Happy Easter and welcome to today's video where I'm just gonna talk without a script because to be honest, I was meant to write a script where it's like, hey guys, this is what I've been doing and this is where I am. No, there's not gonna be a script. I'm tired and I'm going to explain a couple things because I think it's very important. So there won't be any written announcement. This is completely no fucking script. We're not doing a script. And just to clarify, I'm not angry or anything. I'm just a bit energetic because I've eaten an entire chocolate rabbit. So anyway, here's where I've been. I've been screwing about in Minecraft and I've been building models and yada yada for like a new video I'm working on. I'm working on a couple new videos actually, and they're taking a while to get done because of my lack of interest, I guess. And also, streaming's been a bit not functional because at the same time I'm like, oh hey guys, I'm gonna move to YouTube streaming, but at the same time I'm like, but I don't really wanna, and I wanna kind of just continue streaming on Twitch a bit because it's much easier and I don't really have to worry about anything and everything's already set up and everything is like still active on Twitch, while on YouTube everything just broke. So no, that isn't me slandering YouTube, by the way. I still prefer streaming on YouTube, per se. I like the chat better. I like the settings better. I like the fact you can just have a thumbnail. I think that's great, in my personal opinion. It's just I don't think I'm quite ready to do a full switch over, which is a bit annoying, but we're still gonna do it anyway. I just think I'm gonna do English good. I think I'm just gonna do a couple of streams on Twitch first before I fully move. I mean, we were gonna do the move completely, but then I realized, oh wait a minute, all my Twitch assets can't just be easily transferred over because of the thing I use just not working right. So yeah, don't worry, I'm not backpedaling on the fact I'm going to move to YouTube completely. No. I am gonna be there. I'm just going to be on Twitch a little bit longer. Please don't kill me. Um, yeah, apologies. And also, I need to get a bit more of a grip on editing before I can fully move to YouTube. I am still gonna make YouTube videos, so sorry, but not sorry, I guess. And also, I just want to address something about like the community and some dramas, I guess, in the past couple months of things happening. So sorry if this is like very off topic and like, videos all over the place. I'm not really scripting anything, and this is just me expressing how I feel about stuff. Like, yeah, I might edit things and rearrange what I'm saying, maybe, possibly. I mean, we're 3 minutes in. I don't think I've changed anything because I've said everything how I wanted to. But yeah, for this part, I'm just going to address a couple things. I think people misunderstand that when I make criticism about games I like, that isn't me just being negative, so fuck you guys. That's gonna be a starter. So this isn't like a fuck you to everyone. No, this is a fuck you to a couple individuals that keep getting very angsty at me. Where it's like, oh, you're so negative, you hate everything. No, I don't. I love Helldivers, motherfucker. I love Helldivers. It's a great game. So stop thinking I hate it. Like, yeah, so when the mech update came out, I was complaining about the mech being really bad because every time, so, when the mech update came out, they also removed the main meta, which, I was a big fan of because I was using it as like a walking stick to basically getting a bit better at the game and higher difficulties. So when they removed it, I was a little bit upset, but at the same time, it wasn't too big of a deal because they were adding mechs. However, the mech also kind of sucked and doesn't have a very good value in the game. So when I was trying to, just kind of complain about it because I was going through some pretty not great times, I was very sad. I'm not as sad anymore because everything I have is kind of resolved besides fixing my own room, but that's been an ongoing issue for like 4 years since I started Twitch. But anyway, we don't talk about that. So, Yeah, I don't know. People in my community, you guys are great, but there's like a couple people that just kind of come and go, and they tend to just love being assholes for whatever reason. And yeah, if you guys pay attention in the chat, you might know who I'm referring to, because they kind of left, or well, got banned because they just were like, I'm an asshole and I want to be an asshole because I get a kick out of it. Which addresses me to another point. I have authority to just remove people from my server. Like, straight up. I don't care anymore. I can just remove people. Like, I don't have to deal with people being assholes, and you don't have to watch me. It's as simple as that. Get over it. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. And I feel like a lunatic that I was trying to, like, write this script going, hey guys, like, I know things are bad and I've messed up. No, I haven't fucking messed up. I'm just being honest. It's really as simple as that. Like, I don't know what to say. When people get upset at me and they're like, oh, I'm disappointed in you, Conrad. You're not my fucking parents! Stop acting like you're disappointed in me. I'm not a fucking Minecraft YouTuber that just touched a kid or something. Like, chill. Chill out. Like, holy shit. Like, it's crazy. Like, how people just get so overreactive in my community at times. Like, I'm glad I have banned a couple people in the past year, because you guys are sensitive as fuck. And I'm not talking about the people that are currently in my server, because, like, for the most part, I think everyone I've been talking to recently have been very chill people, and none of them have been, pain in the ass. So, please don't misunderstand the video. I'm not, like, ranting about how I hate my community. I am just ranting about the couple individuals that I've had to ban in the past couple months to a year, because I think it's unfortunate that I've had a massive setback in my progression because I've been worrying too much about certain people's opinions about me and just how I do things. I think that was a massive wrench in my problem. And I've just come to acknowledge it finally. Like, I don't know why I was, like, worrying so long, being like, oh my gosh, I got to address this. I gotta make sure everyone's happy. Oh no. Like, I don't care. It's as simple as that. If you don't like who I am, just go somewhere else. Or, you can actively hate me on YouTube and, try to pester me through alt accounts. Like, go for it. I don't care. I'm just gonna block you, but whatever. Yeah. Again, there's been a couple problems. I'm not really here to go in depth about it. I just want to let people know, hey, I've gone through a lot of problems with community members in the past that just, like, really want to take the piss out of me. And then when I stand up to something, they go, oh, he's going too far. Is abusing his authority. No, I'm not abusing my authority. I'm removing people as I see fit. Like, for example, right now, I'm just gonna ban someone I completely forgot to ban. Like, give me a second. Where is this guy? Yeah, this guy is banned from my server because if I remember yeah, this is the guy that just walked into my server when I was playing KOTOR. Just was like, I don't like, you, but I'm going to be here because I want to do this and that. Like, listen here. I don't have to deal with that. I don't care if you have friends in my community. If you hate me as a person, you can fuck off. And, like, again, I'm really sorry if people don't like this. Like, this is just how it's gonna be done from now on. I'm not dealing with it. Like, for example, in streaming, if people want to be an asshole, you get banned. If you want to be an asshole to me in my, like, off-stream time and when I'm chilling and trying to hang out with people, you get banned as well. It's as simple as that. Like, I just don't know what to say about it. Because I think it's crazy that people have just been dangling keys in front of my head, acting like they have any authority over me. It's like, yeah, I'm a small creator, but at this point, I'm not gonna let it get to me anymore. It's just really stupid that people can go, oh, I'm gonna leave your community and I'm just gonna go watch someone else because I hate. Just fucking do it then. Just leave. I don't care. Like, I have been bogged down by so much emotional manipulation by my own community at times, and it's like, holy shit. This is ridiculous. Again, this is not a rant about my community. As of the current time I've recorded this, which is the 31st, aka Happy Easter, everyone, because I'm going to probably be uploading this today if I could edit it quickly enough. But, yeah, just let it be known. I want to be a content creator, and I don't want people to be, dangling problems in front of me and going "Buh, buh, 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 buh," and yada yada yada. That's my rant done, and I'm gonna now talk about positive things because again I am working on videos and yada yada, and hopefully everything I said earlier won't even matter because again, moving forward, I hope this will be a nice community. Another thing I do want to address, people can talk about War Thunder in my server. The only reason I made the announcement to begin with where I was like, no, stop talking about War Thunder, is because no one would talk about anything else and it made me very upset, and I've been talking to some people about how I think I might have gone a step too far with it, and a bunch of people were like, yeah, you kind of did, but at the same time, a lot of the excuses of, well, you did stream War Thunder for a month straight, and, it makes sense that your whole community is based around this. I've spent years streaming all sorts of other games, and then even during the month I was streaming War Thunder, I was playing like a dozen RTS games, survival games, and yada yada. I was like jumping in collabs all the time, just doing other things. So yeah, again, War Thunder is back on the menu, and I just hope people don't go completely apeshit with it, because again, I do like War Thunder. I want people to understand this very clearly, that I think War Thunder is a fun game at times, but you have to be in the mood for it. And when everyone is constantly barging into my DMs, acting like they want to have a normal conversation, and then the conversation goes into a 180 where it's like, oh, hey, you want to play War Thunder? Then, no. Just simply no. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be constantly bothered about one thing. It's like, I hate it. It is fine to, talk about War Thunder on my server again, because I do think I kind of went a bit drastic with how I was like, no one's allowed to talk about War Thunder, and I was very rude about the way I was talking about it. But in this point of my life and stage and yada yada yada, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I was just very, like, upset and irritated because no one would talk about anything else besides War Thunder. Like, I would talk about Helldivers, someone would talk about War Thunder. I would play Minecraft, someone would talk about War Thunder. I would talk about how I really like this one certain operation in World War II. Somehow that's gonna be connected to War Thunder because, it's in the same war, and clearly anything that's World War II is War Thunder related. So, yeah, I was very annoyed and upset at that period of my life because people would constantly, come up to me and they would like talk to me about War Thunder and nothing else, and it was very upsetting because again, I like War Thunder, but it's not a game I play all the time. It's a game I play occasionally because again, I do have an obsession with it, but I don't want to hear this game like 7 times a week. It's not that high on the list of things I want to fucking hear about. So yeah, I just wanted to clear a couple things up. That's why I kind of just turned on the OBS studio and why I decided, hey, I'm just going to talk about things because I think it was very important. I just talked about it because I think being worried and anxious about something I love doing is really stupid and really silly. And, I might end up looking at this video in like 10 years and going, ew, I'm so cringe. I should have scripted this. This is going to sound so bad. And I'm not doing anything professionally, and people can hear me breathe, and yada yada, and I'm being very loud, and the mic peaks, and yada yada yada, and I speak like an idiot. It doesn't matter. I just want to be happy, and I just want to do content creation with not too much anxiety, I guess. And again, the community shouldn't be a negative, it should be a positive. And to be honest, ever since we resolved a couple problems, hopefully moving forward, it will be mostly and only positives. Because again, I want it to be a nice place. I don't want it to be this, server I don't want to look at because I'm gonna get very stressed and, upset about something. So, yeah. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you'll have a very happy Easter. See you guys to the next video. Goodbye. Haha, psych, you thought the video was over. Well, joke's on you. I haven't read the Patreon names out, and also I kind of want to clarify a couple more things before I end the video, because I'm rewatching it, and I don't really clarify some main points, like where I've been and stuff. I kind of mentioned it for like 30 seconds, and then I just proceeded to rant about problems, which I needed to do, but anyway. So, to elaborate on what I should have probably gone into a lot more detail about earlier in the video, basically what has happened is that I am still working on getting assets for YouTube, and also we don't meet the requirements. So, you know how Twitch has like the affiliation thing? YouTube has their own thing like that, and we don't meet the requirements, so I can't really set up memberships or anything like that. So that's been a bit of a downer, and also I couldn't transfer my alert sounds to YouTube for some reason. I don't know why, but I couldn't. So I gotta grab those sounds back or find new ones, and that's not really something exciting to do, and it's kind of maybe not really enthusiastic, let's put it that way. And also there's Jagged Alliance, which, was like 7 months ago now, and I am still making the video, and I just don't have fun making it. It's not the greatest thing ever, but I am way too far into it to just go, no, I'm gonna stop making it, because I'm too far into it. I have to finish it at some point. Which sounds silly, but at the same time, it's like, I have over 20 hours of footage, and I've probably spent like weeks of my life trying to edit this video, and every time I get something, I'm like, no, I must redo it, this is garbage. So, yeah, I'm very bogged down when it comes to YouTube, and unlike Twitch, I can't just turn on the live feature, because, YouTube has thumbnails, and thumbnails are great. I like thumbnails. But, I don't want to just stream with a no thumbnail, plus, streaming on YouTube is a bit more scary because of, like, copyright and, having to worry about music a bit more, which is kind of annoying because I really like listening to music when I'm, like, trying to just think about other things and play games and stuff and yada yada. So, it's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, yeah, that's why I haven't been on YouTube so much, and why it's taking a bit more time than I would like it to take. And, well, unfortunately, I've been watching my Discord logs, and a lot of people have been leaving over the past few weeks because I haven't really been doing anything, which makes sense, but again, that also kind of bogs me down and makes me a bit sad. So, it is what it is, but it happens. So don't worry, the YouTube effort hasn't been completely abandoned, neither is Twitch. I do intend to go live again fairly soon on Twitch. Probably not today, but like some other time. So do keep an ear out for that. But yeah, anyway, thank you to my patrons. Boris Winter in the Silver Clover tier, and thank you, Scott Wolf and Captain Kian for the Emerald rank Clover. But anyway, thank you regardless to all the patrons, regardless of what tier you've had, and I hope everyone has a good day. Bye!